It's cold in the shadows, full of creatures and killers. Just might be on the wrong end of dinner. Fatal feature, nothing real is a thriller. Let's shoot and go to the inner. This nightmare fighting this sleep. Lord allow you wait. Hearing exorcism, helping healing dealings of a priest. Just alert the earth, a monster fairy tale. He the scared to come in. Try to curb the thirst. The lust of flesh getting worse the more that you bear. War between us and the demons. When they see us flee a fear. Better believe what a priest does. So bleed cause death in the air. I see dead people, devils everywhere through the veil. Night of the living dead. Scheming up evil, destroying people that believe it. Night of the living dead. When the spirit killing, bring you back to living, Lord willing. Night of the living dead. When the sunrise and I smite me, know my moon. Night of the living dead. I'm a priest. Warrior day and night times, cutting creeps, witches, Frankensteins, Pharisees like vampires. And I'm watching for demons scheming, plotting, trying to stop my heating. Want to see me cage beating, bleeding. You see 6 feet deep, but I ain't sleeping to the early light. But fall for the spell of the bite, the witches in flight, they calling on all men, they be goblin. With no causes, mouth running like a faucet. Alone man hating all men, you never learn to shut your jaws, bitch. Caught in the fog, them. Witches think they monster ballin', till the devils come across and send a werewolf dogs in. I still stay wild on the prowl, it's probably them hollering out loud. Night owls be looking at who ain't got nothing to do but get caught up in ruin. I say prepare to be head, full of sword, cut to shreds. Him and mummies rapping that, cock your left, a bloody mess. Unraveling where hopping that, simply ravishing. Like us that's crossing my path for aftermath, for taking no heed. One of the beasts, at least for my brother, Lord, let me be. Right back at you again, Officer Shapat Dayakin. Dropping something heavy for these cowards out here. Yeah. Coming straight from 125th, 1 West, Harlem, New York. Home of the truth, nigga. Man of war with hair wool, no idols, loving judgments. God of the Bible, the men above me shout, Boom Yasha, and all the warriors be like, Boom Yasha. Kingdoms ours, all the heathens forbidden. The chosen bow down to no one, it was written. The men above me shout, Boom Yasha, and all the warriors be like, Boom Yasha. All day as we discuss how they don't like us. Gathered on streets and corners, all is feeling righteous. Real particular, nobody else there to compare to. Train for women in war and warlike apparel. Prefer our leaders can't get between us. Watch where you stepping. Cause a scene, you gon' see how brotherhood is a weapon. Tough can protect our wrists. Teach girls and kids about it. Call them prophetess. A priest that mean nothing without it. More than rubies, cute and understanding when describing. Virtue loving, no lip from the daughters of Zion. Gold teeth, earrings, chains, and the rings. Precious metals, fabrics, emphatic stones, and everything. Trying to catch the slave, rewind what we rappers slay. Lost in parables, the scripture breakdowns terrible. Yasha Allah, Prince of the power, we are the Jews. God on earth, you can see it by watching all our movies. Man of war with hair wool, no idols, loving judgments. God of the Bible, the men above me shout, Boom Yasha, and all the warriors be like, Boom Yasha. Kingdoms ours, all the heathens forbidden. The chosen bow down to no one, it was written. The men above me shout, Boom Yasha, and all the warriors be like, Boom Yasha.
Boom Yasha. Boom Yasha. Boom Yasha. What's going on, what's popping up there, man? Y'all ready to start this morning? Let's get it popping, man.
You can't stop it. You can't stop the true. Cause we the only ones with it. Break down to them scriptures. That's the niggas where they get it.
I'ma keep speaking Hebrew and street teaching. If we ever be beefing, then you gon' be retreating. I'm heat seeking that'll leave you in the streets leaking. I'm heat squeezing that'll make a nigga meet deacons. I got bullets big enough for him to reach Cleveland. I don't think you be peeping the shit that I be speaking. Can't stop us, nigga. I don't see the DCs. And if you ain't with us, you niggas gonna be DCs. I'm smoking these cool niggas, so I'm out here chief keeping, ruling over these crackers, cause I ain't about to be needing. Cutting fake profits up like I'm meat cleaving. If you ain't the UPK, then you don't need to be teaching. Cry aloud to my people, so I'm beseeching. I'ma keep reaching the people I need to be reaching. You weak weaklings ain't even up on the streets teaching. You niggas is computer gangsters, y'all be key beefing. You can't stop it. You can't stop the truth.
Cause we the only ones with it. Break down to them scriptures. That's the niggas where they get it.
You can't stop it. You can't stop the truth.
Cause we the only ones with it. Break down to them scriptures. That's the niggas where they get it.
UPK no cowards, my niggas staying strong. We hands on, we hit them corners, put our fam on. Home of the truth, and we the only ones with it. Break down to them scriptures, that's the niggas where they get it. Original body niggas, they copyists in them schisms. Fuck them purple rain lanes and whoever that roll with them. Ain't no soldiers in them ranks, it's nothing but hoes with them. Oppose who? I send out 50s to go get them. Fashion in the womb, man, this shit here was fake. It's crazy cause we the meat, but I came with a Drake. Amazing, my God hate, but they say that he can't. Like he ain't sitting his to wipe Sodom out in the day. Like he ain't taking Africans in Egypt out with a wave, and I pray he do it again to anyone in the way. Being lukewarm, serving two masters, that shit is gay. Your leader bitch up and left, General your hunter stayed.
You can't stop it. You can't stop the truth.
Cause we the only ones with it. Break down to them scriptures. That's the niggas where they get it.
You can't stop it. You can't stop the truth.
Cause we the only ones with it. Break down to them scriptures. That's the niggas where they get it.
If you a real nigga, now it's time to stand strong. UPK brotherhood, that's what I stand on. You cut your mans off, I put my mans on. Boots on the ground, in the work we put hands on. All the shit my people face, nigga, the clan wrong. My ancestors built them pyramids out of sandstone. You can't make it in this world if you playing wrong. And I ain't Jennifer, but I'm about to bring the grands home. Putting hoes in sweet niggas like a honeycomb. You little niggas make me laugh, I got funny phone. You on your money phone, I'm bringing the money home. I spend that money with my people, now the money gone. My niggas real niggas, what you niggas on? Trying to look like us, you little niggas clones. One West raised me, who put you niggas on? You niggas want the clout, my niggas want the throne.
One West, that's who we are, nigga. One West, so who is y'all niggas? One West, y'all niggas.
UPK soldiers got them killers with me, and I don't fuck with every spot cause it's too iffy. Real motherfucking prophet cause the Lord with me. But don't get that shit twisted, I got Drake's with me. Yeah, bitch, and that whole 50. Run up on me wrong, you gon' catch 60. Wait, you gon' catch 20. The other 30 for your homies, bitch, I got plenty. And I shoot this motherfucker to that clip empty. Taking orders from your bitch, you a fucking simp. Shit, should be televised. The way I'm cutting niggas up, bitch, I'm a samurai. Niggas swear they in the truth, but telling hella lies. Stumping like you Greek, bitch, you Hellenized. The revolution gon' be televised. And what I see in my vision gon' leave you petrified.
One West, that's who we are, nigga. One West, so who is y'all, nigga? One West, we want it all, nigga. That's who we are, nigga. So who is y'all, nigga? One West, that's who we are, nigga. One West, so who is y'all, niggas? One West, we want it all, nigga. That's who we are, nigga. So who is y'all, niggas? UPK soldiers lead cowards and off. So fuck a gas stop, I came with 6 pumps in my car. My niggas ready to swing, we like kids at the park. So touch a chair around this bitch, and we breaking your jaw. They think we Christian, but we not. Nothing about us is soft. I don't know what you niggas on, but that shit get you off. We booted up. We came to take zones for real. Black 40 under my garment, I be dressed to kill. Fourth dimension sitting linger, I be fresh for real. Putting scripts on your corners, but these here ain't pills. We rock covers. You official if you know those drills. Bread and water, you official if you know those meals. Yeah, you niggas soldiers get rolled over. You got police in your pocket, I got a judge in my holster. Oppressors out to get us, so remain sober. Or be changing them chains so there's nothing that remains of us. A cult leader like Christ, we got the same culture. I bang on them, tell my enemies the reign's over. I up the sig and keep pulling like a chain smoker. The game ain't changed, One West stayed the same on them. One West, that's who we are, nigga. One West, so who is y'all, nigga? One West, West. We want it all, nigga. That's who we are, nigga. So who is y'all, nigga? One West, one West. That's who we are, nigga. One West, one West. So who is y'all, nigga? One West, one West. We want it all, nigga. That's who we are, nigga. So who is y'all, nigga?
Fucking with the brothers that I'm giving out magic pain clip full of ball heads. I'm shooting off Damon Wayne's driven ambition. I ain't never changing lanes, wise as an old man, but I ain't slanging cane. This ain't a game, this shit way deeper than rap. You speaking the cap, but the shit y'all speaking is cap. I'm 5,000, but I still keep it a stack. I'm in the truth, not cause back then I was seeking the facts. Crying loud for the niggas that's deep in the back. And the Lord with me, ain't no reason for keeping the strap. We keep the attacks. Niggas say we ain't speaking the facts, stealing breakdowns every time we teaching in class. Niggas snitching, y'all out here squeaking with rats. We be on the street corners teaching that Jesus is black.
We on 125th Street, Harlem, nigga. You see where we at?
Hey, shout out Detroit. Detroit came in here, man. Detroit in here. Hey, when we in here, you make sure you get in here on time, man. These artists are performing, they gonna rock the stage out. Stop playing with this shit, man. The next artist we will call up to the stage, y'all already know that Florida vibe, bro. Y'all know that Florida vibe. That Florida vibe. We gonna bring up to the stage, Lafayette from Florida. Hey, let's talk now for a minute. Can we rap? Can we rap?
No doubt. No, I ain't actually be born. This is I'm here from the city like I'm seeing. Say it loud enough for the president to hear it. Jimmy, who cares about the lives they tell? Got us all gassed up. Now we living in hell. Ever since I was a child, see my dreams been wild. Prophetic thoughts about the end. I try to cry, and all I do is smile. Picture us, old and glorious, standing over our enemies in victory and watch them bleed. I wonder why I tell a story like this. Mama told me there'd be days like this, so we raised up our fists and we cry till our people please hear us. And if we don't get out, they gon' kill us. It's so hard just to make it today. Mama said that a black man should always wait. Steady preaching in the dark, trying to find our way, but ain't nobody reaching back. This is hard to say. It's so hard just to make it today. Mama said that a black man should always wait. Steady preaching in the dark, trying to find our way, but ain't nobody reaching back. This is hard to say. How many times do we see it on the news? Cold-blooded killer. And it's the victims of insanity. A plot to kill us, trying to take us down in the city by city. Can somebody please tell me why they ain't showing no pity? They used to walk down the street, try to pray to the Father. Ask them, they just get them while you seeing our problems away. The clouds too dark, have we grown apart? We're looking for some fire, really quenching the spark. I need some answers to the questions that's suppressing this world. We need hope, and I found it in the eyes of my baby girls. See, them get no realer than life. Can't nobody hold you down if you're living it right. So I leave to my people living life on their knees. I know it's hard to see the light when you're looking through trees. Well, hold on, this is only for a moment we yearn, and pray to God that He help us learn. It's so hard just to make it today. Mama said that a black man should always pray. Steady reaching in the dark, trying to find our way, but ain't nobody reaching back. This is hard to say. It's so hard just to make it today. Mama said that a black man should always pray. Steady reaching in the dark, trying to find our way, but ain't nobody reaching back. This is hard to say.
Hey, yo.
Right, I'm a UPK nigga, straight out of One West, no contest, we the best to the niggas who's living, trying to contend with the stress, going through the test, no access, federal oppressed slaves, niggas is dying off in waves, living in dirt, now it's a grave, niggas crossed off through the crosswalk, or the white chalk through the bodies of roads that you made, Americans killing us, saying they fearing us with the drugs in the hood, now my niggas delirious, put a gun in my face, all because of my race, click, boom, flash, some skills, some murder my ass, like a cheat to the slaughter, heart beating harder and harder, baptized with these words, never dipping in water, so now we pray to the Father, give strength to the Father that's looking for the marauder, that's fucking taking our daughters, nigga, it's wartime. Lights up, nigga, showtime. Got the green light on that ass, yeah, go time. Either boot up, shut up, but get your ass up. Cause we ain't got time to be playing. It's all fucked up America. Heaven for the thief, hell for the slave. Reaping what you sowed, meaning giving back what you gave. For a clean slate, you try to imitate. You was always fake America. Every city, state, this is your fate. Whoa. whoa, whoa, to America. Whoa, 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 to America. Whoa, 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 to America. Whoa, 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 to America. Burn Babylon, burn, set ablaze to the shit the only way they gonna learn. If the Lord didn't say you would do it the way you would do it, then most niggas wouldn't even be concerned. That kingdom come, that will be done. Right here on earth, they want us dominant to remain the curse. Let the prophecy come to pass, we became and the truth say is the message to deliver that has preach the prophet, truth, we drop the wrong, we stop, till the circle finally come. So when you look up and shook up, and you one of them niggas that wouldn't listen and wouldn't be the book up. Whoa, 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 to America. Whoa, 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 to America. Yeah. They won't let me in this club because my boots and my braids. With 50 niggas, this shit look like a raid. Yeah, fly throughout my entourage, these niggas is made. Me mugging like a motherfucking black as a spade. Electricity is so simply, your ass get tased. I'm over here with the lines, got niggas scared of the face. Scared of the face. Till it's dead bodies, I'm gonna walk to your grave. Set fire to the streets, my nigga, nothing gets saved. Lifestyles of a real nigga. Double block drills, I'm a real nigga. Said that she like me and wanna share me, I'm a real nigga. Keep it cool, I wanna feel the heat. Now that's real, nigga. That's real, nigga. When you approach me, this spot was ghostly. Won't even see it coming, but you probably feel it mostly. My brother keep a hammer with the thunder, so I'm lucky. My niggas will avenge. We all stars like Shinobi. That's light. Listen, I'm an Israelite, born to fight. I'll be with the hands, but Mike Tyson with the overbite. In the discussion for the GOAT, what an oversight. Y'all can pick the Superman. I'll just be the kryptonite, nigga. Yeah, I'll just be the kryptonite, nigga. Yeah, I'll just be the kryptonite, nigga. Yeah, I'll just be the kryptonite. Y'all can pick the Superman. I'll just be the kryptonite. Nigga, yeah, I'll just be the kryptonite. Nigga, yeah, I'll just be the kryptonite. Nigga, yeah, I'll just be the kryptonite. Torch ain't the discussion for the GOAT. What an oversight. A fire that they can't put out. Ain't still burning. I'ma walk in the house. Just to blow the flames, put my feet on the couch. You know how I feel about the smoke in the house. Discrepancy is just right here. It's for my enemies. Ray Charles Glass, y'all ain't seeing me. What y'all feel is I appear before your infantry and instantly damaged like a symphony. Propensity to drop a verse off. Napalm. Set fire to the track of this song and cause great harm. My lyrics bring the sun out you niggas. I'm calling you done. Get murdered on the track, play it back before you respawn. Clutching these automatics emphatically through the tragedy. Tragically, it's the sad of me. Niggas will seek to battle me. All you niggas choosing and losing, causing confusion. I want you to keep it moving, but you find it amusing until niggas steal wounds that never heal. They tear fire, cause pussy is what I kill. Eliminating the competition, nigga. I'm so vicious. Niggas don't cross the line, but it ain't cause they superstitious. Yeah, nigga. I'll just be the kryptonite. Yeah, I'll just be the kryptonite. Yeah, I'll just be the kryptonite. Y'all can pick the Superman. I'll just be the kryptonite.
Make sure I got the tribal vibes. You all know in the back. Y'all already know. You know what I mean? Let's go, Cat! We ready? DJ, drop that shit.
In 1974, Patricia Hearst, the heiress to the media empire of the Hearst family, was kidnapped by the leftist armed group known as the SLA. 2 months later, Patricia adopted the name Tanya and joined the ranks of the SLA, participating in bank robberies. She declared herself a member of the SLA, armed herself, and even posed for photographs. After the FBI's armed confrontation with the SLA, Patricia was arrested following her year-and-a-half-long fugitive period. She faced charges of armed robbery and terrorism. Patricia shocked the United States with her statement that she was innocent because everything was an action carried out under the influence of SLA. Patricia's case became a prominent example of the phenomenon known as the Stockholm Syndrome, where hostages sympathize with or even join their captors due to brainwashing or survival instincts. In 1974, Patricia Hearst, the heiress to the media empire of the Hearst family, was kidnapped
Serious, and you're looking for a Christ man, one who anointed with the Lord, with the Spirit of the Lord, to do His will. I'm that nigga.
One West, 125th Street. Look, y'all put y'all faith in presidents like they gon' change this country. Run the league and let y'all play, cause y'all gon' make a money. Fuck Obama, he ain't come here on Congo.
Amazing honor don't like no soldiers. For the spirit of the Lord, we don't like no soldiers.
Saint, black, Hispanic, native, they hate y'all as the same. Hate Christ and they image, hate you as a slave. God ain't all love, scriptures say he hate. African soft niggas, they know we not the same. School to prison pipeline to get you off the streets. Put you in the cell, toilet connected to the sink. Molested as a kid, she prostituted as a teen. The byproduct of Martin Luther King dreams. They just took the yoke off, my nigga, we ain't free. We live in bleak in these wastelands of poverty. If you don't know the truth, then the lie sound promising. Prophecy, gift and the curse. Dylan started killing, they was sitting in church. Black folk forgave him, man, this shit is absurd. You should never love your enemy, that shit ain't gon' work. Yeah, fuck dying on your knees, you better die in glory. Man, I joined the UPK, taught me the art of warring. I took a nigga life like mine to be recognized. I feel that pain every day, it can't be reconciled. Pops banging, my sister a prostitute. My brother got life, and somehow I still found the truth. War ready, no cowards, no excuse. Fuck reparations, you can't bandage no open wounds. Blood on the leaves, body swing hung from a noose. I was on a run in Nashville and I found the truth. I called the school, classes being held by the shot. On my life, I want to be a gangster like a cop. Do this for my brothers, real brotherhood. Everything we do, we got it out this book. My nigga, I can never be no African. UPK the only authorized acronym. I'm passionate about my brothers and sisters. We in hell, I ain't got nothing against them. That's another religion. If it ain't under your honor, ain't he murdered by them and got a hug from your honor. That's the way out for a coward in my observation. They don't fear the Lord, they indoctrinated. Wolves in sheep clothing, Joe Osteen. Real priests bringing back black royalty. One West on my headpiece, rank and order. Can't let them trick me off the streets, I gotta raise my daughter. I got brothers at the border ducking ice age.
Serious, and you're looking for a Christ man, one who anointed with the Lord, with the Spirit of the Lord, to do His will. I'm that nigga.
One West, 125th Street. Look, y'all put y'all faith in presidents like they gon' change this country. Run the league and let y'all play, cause y'all gon' make a money. Fuck Obama, he ain't come here on Congo.
Amazing honor don't like no soldiers. For the spirit of the Lord, we don't like no soldiers.
Saint, black, Hispanic, native, they hate y'all as the same. Hate Christ and they image, hate you as a slave. God ain't all love, scriptures say he hate. African soft niggas, they know we not the same. School to prison pipeline to get you off the streets. Put you in the cell, toilet connected to the sink. Molested as a kid, she prostituted as a teen. The byproduct of Martin Luther King dreams. They just took the yoke off, my nigga, we ain't free. We live in bleak in these wastelands of poverty. If you don't know the truth, then the lie sound promising. Prophecy, gift and the curse. Dylan started killing, they was sitting in church. Black folk forgave him, man, this shit is absurd. You should never love your enemy, that shit ain't gon' work. Yeah, fuck dying on your knees, you better die in glory. Man, I joined the UPK, taught me the art of warring. I took a nigga life like mine to be recognized. I feel that pain every day, it can't be reconciled. Pops banging, my sister a prostitute. My brother got life, and somehow I still found the truth. War ready, no cowards, no excuse. Fuck reparations, you can't bandage no open wounds. Blood on the leaves, body swing hung from a noose. I was on a run in Nashville and I found the truth. I called the school, classes being held by the shot. On my life, I want to be a gangster like a cop. Do this for my brothers, real brotherhood. Everything we do, we got it out this book. My nigga, I can never be no African. UPK the only authorized acronym. I'm passionate about my brothers and sisters. We in hell, I ain't got nothing against them. That's another religion. If it ain't under your honor, ain't he murdered by them and got a hug from your honor. That's the way out for a coward in my observation. They don't fear the Lord, they indoctrinated. Wolves in sheep clothing, Joe Osteen. Real priests bringing back black royalty. One West on my headpiece, ranking order. Can't let them trick me off the streets, I gotta raise my daughter. I got brothers at the border ducking ice agents. I got the name change, it was life changing. My family thought it was a game. Put on all black, they said I was going through a phase. It's more of us in jail than it was slaves. Chose.
Somos la Escuela Israelita del Conocimiento Práctico Universal. Hoy estamos aquí. Nuevas formas de llegar a Yahana na ISUPK.
This is what Commander General Yonkers did. This is what he did.
First camp, I cut off all my dreads. I took an oath when that oil hit my head. Niggas capping like they lids. I'm a priest, I never stick no fork in no pig. I was dead till I found out how to live. This brotherhood taught me how to be a man. I came back to my roots, I had to dig. A couple gaps I had to bridge. I got a rib, I'm married to this work. You wanna serve the Lord, he ain't in the Christian church.
I'm down, I'm going live. Okay. Most on crash. Okay, let me just adjust this a little bit. All right, here we go. Second. Shalom, Yahbashim Yashar to brother. Shalom, Yahweh Shemar Thambashim Yashar to the sister. I'm priest and officer Parataza, out of Yonkers, New York, no Cali Yonkers. And this is the ISUPK, the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. Start off with 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under Commander General Yohana. And since 1969, we've been teaching the so-called blacks, the so-called Hispanics, the so-called Native American Indians. They are God's chosen people. Let's clap it up for the Lord. And every Tuesday we do the brotherhood class according to the Bible. Let's clap it up. Right now, for blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, you see, you know what I'm saying, you have been watching the news. You know what I mean? You have been watching what this disgusting kingdom do to so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. The white man is so goddamn deceitful, a deceitful bastard. Our oppressor is a deceitful bastard. You know, he got now, you know what I mean, what he do, because his thing is always divide and conquer. That's his thing. Divide and conquer. And then we got, you know what I'm saying, then we have our own kind. You know what I'm saying? Grouping up with the oppressors.
Right.
That's what's going on, blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. We have, you know what I mean, we have, you know, what I've been saying recently, we have bended the knee to our oppressor. We bend the knee. A few months ago, you had convicts against immigration, against the Venezuelans. That's in Chicago. You had gang members talking about they, you know what I'm saying, they hate immigrants. The immigrants is selling, you know what I mean? The immigrants, I don't like immigrants here in my neighborhood. This is gang members, drug dealers, unalivers. Guess what? The gangbangers bend the knee to the white man. You know what I'm saying? Who was putting this out there? Yo, I'm talking about the immigrants of this. The Venezuelans over here. The Mexicans over here. The Haitians over here. They eating dogs and taking all the jobs. And guess what? Guess we did? You know what I'm saying? We such a homeborn slave.
Right.
African Americans. You know what I'm saying? Mexicans that was born over here, Dominicans that was born over here, Venezuelan, Ecuadorians who was born over here, looking down on our brother. So we bend the knee to Donald Trump. We bend the knee to Joe Biden. That's what we did. We forgot about the history of this country. We took on the traits of our slave master. What the hell a so-called African American is feeling mad about immigration? Now we taking on their fights? We're such a good dog. You know what I'm saying? Preaching on the show. Oh, you know, the African American is such a good dog. That's right. Oh, we're such a loyal dog. Right. We fought in all their wars, right. All American white wars, all of them. And we ain't started one fight. We ain't started one fight. You know we fought in the American Revolutionary War. When, you know what I mean, when the 13 colonies was against the British. Right. You know they had blacks on both sides. They had blacks on both sides. After when that war was over, we went back into slavery. Then we fought in the Civil War. You don't know that so-called African Americans fought with the Confederates? With the Confederates. We have bended the knee to our slave master. What we got? You know what I'm saying? We have Stockholm syndrome, right. Continent dissidence. Right. Now we're going to get behind Donald Trump and, you know, and start a mantra with our slave master to go up against, you know what I'm saying, people who's not our enemy based on the history of the country. Donald Trump is the so-called African American, the FBA, what is it? FBAs? That's what they call them, FBAs. What is it? Look that up. I'm sorry, FBAs. You're referring to who? FBAs. Look that up. It's the what is it? Something with Fat Joe. Yeah, but no, what it? Because that's just an acronym for foundational Black Americans. That's what it is. Foundational Black Americans. America is the foundational Black American enemies, not the immigrants. Donald Trump is FBA's enemy, not the immigrants. When did, you know what I'm saying? When did America ever give you that 40 acres and a mule? Huh? Was it the immigrants? It was the Mexican. The Mexicans did that, right? The Mexicans is the one that don't want to pay your reparations, huh? The Haitians is the one that don't want to pay your reparations, huh? That's what's going on. That's what's going on. We are bending the knee. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, we bended the goddamn knee. That's what happened. So, like, before we go to Deuteronomy, Baba Gashar, let me see here. Oh, I just had it. Oh, here we go. Yeah. Go to Exodus chapter 22, verse 22. Exodus chapter 22, verse 22. Because we have bended the knee towards our own people, towards our own kind. I'm telling you, we love our slave master. We are homeborn slaves. We're fighting against our own people that, you know what I'm saying, that's not our enemy. Right. Tell you right now, the Venezuelans is God's chosen people. Right. The Haitians is God's chosen people. That's right. The Ecuadorians is God's chosen people. That's it. We are the 12 tribes of Israel. Where's the brotherhood at? Where's the sisterhood? We're going to learn sisterhood from Donald Trump. Brotherhood from Donald Trump. Brotherhood from America. We have bended the knee to our enemy. Baba Kashar, can you read that?
Exodus chapter 22, verse 22. Ye shall not afflict any widow or fatherless child.
Say that again.
Ye shall not afflict any widow or fatherless child.
Ye shall not, it said, ye shall not afflict any widow or fatherless child. You see what's going on right now? You see our people, so-called blacks, and as a matter of fact, you know what I'm saying? Anybody who was born, you know what I'm saying? Any Mexican that was born outside of America, Mexicans that was born inside America, is looking down. It's afflicting our own people. That's what's going on. We're afflicting our own kind. The Most High God said,
Sir, what you bringing out is so heavy. Maybe go to verse 21 because what you're saying is in verse 21.
Yeah, I was gonna go up too. I was gonna go up
If you want to break it down.
No, it's all good. Yeah, I break it down.
All right. This is Exodus chapter 22 and verse 21. Mm-hmm. Thou shalt neither vex a stranger, nor oppress him, for ye were strangers in the land of Egypt.
So right now it says right here. Read that again from the top of the show.
Gonna walk on. Thou shalt neither vex a stranger.
You should not vex a stranger. Alexa, what do the word vex mean?
Vex means to irritate or annoy. It can also be used to describe someone who is frustrated or exasperated.
So it means to annoy or frustrate. It says right here, thou shalt not frustrate a stranger. A stranger. We ain't allowed to do that. This is God's chosen people. We're not allowed to do that. Especially to our own kind. Read on.
Nor oppressing.
No what?
Nor oppressing.
The gangbangers don't like the immigrants. Say that again.
Nor oppressing.
Oh man, I don't say these immigrants is taking all our jobs. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna look down on them. Look at these people. You know what I'm saying? They're messing up our economy. Our economy. Think about that. You know what I'm saying? Think about, you know what I'm saying, a so-called Puerto Rican talking about America is our economy. You know what I'm saying? That's a slave that lost his mind right there. Our government. Our government. Listen to how they speak it. Our country. This never been our country. What year did America became the black man's country? What year was that? What year is that? We all know who country this is. It's cognitive dissonance. If you say our country, you have bent the knee in front of Donald Trump. That's what you did. It says it right. Thou shalt neither vex a stranger. We're not allowed to do that, Israel. It's in our Constitution. Nor oppress him. And we're oppressing our brother. We building up an environment. So America could oppress our brothers and sisters. You know what I'm saying? The Mexicans that wasn't born here. You see it right now in the, you know what I'm saying? You see it right now in the news. All day, every day. You see what's going on. Families being broken up. And we got behind our slave master. We saw, you know what I'm saying? We built the environment. We helped Joe Biden in America and this so-called white man build the environment so they could do these things to our people. Huh? No oppression. We set up the oppression. Read on.
For ye were strangers in the land of Egypt.
So we were strangers in the land of Egypt. And this is talking about when Joseph, you know what I'm saying? When Joseph was in Egypt. You know what I'm saying? The forefather of the so-called Puerto Ricans and the Cubans. We were strangers. We were strangers in Egypt. You know what I'm saying? While Joseph was making Egypt a lot of money. When the Most High God was with Joseph. You know what I'm saying? Egypt didn't get blessed because there was Egypt. Egypt got blessed because of Joseph. They didn't go through no famine. So Joseph was like, yo, you know what I mean? He was like, yo, bring your family in. It's not because that Egypt loved us. It's because Egypt was getting rich off of us. So they didn't, you know what I'm saying? They didn't do anything to us. And we're not allowed to do anything to any strangers. Read on.
Verse 22. Ye shall not afflict any widow or fatherless child.
Oh, right. Oh, we afflicted them. Oh, that's good what ISIS did. What ICE did. That's good that they're going over there and invading, snatching up all the so-called, you know what I'm saying, illegal immigrants. But why they not snatching up the people who's hiring them? You ever seen that? When did, you know what I'm saying, when did America snatch up the people who's hiring these immigrants who's on these farms? Who's picking all the strawberries? Who picking up all the apples? You never heard those, you know what I'm saying? You never heard those white farms getting invaded by ICE, huh? They only take the victims. They didn't, you know what I'm saying? They never take the people who hired them. Now, you know what I'm saying? Ye shall not afflict any widows. We making widows now. We afflict our own kind, our own people. That's what we doing. Bob Bashar, can you go back to StreamYard and read the title?
Okay. God's chosen people, time to awake out of sleep.
It says right there, God's chosen people, time to awake out of sleep. How long are we going to be asleep? Huh? How long are we going to bend the knee to our oppressor? Bob Bashar, you can still go back to there. So ye shall not afflict any widow, nor the fatherless child, nor the fatherless child. We're making a lot of fatherless child now because we, you know what I'm saying, we championed Donald Trump in America. We're going up against the words of God. Now, you know what I mean? Now, you know what I'm saying? Now you're going to see, guess what's going to happen? We're going to go through it together. Why, you know what I'm saying? Watch it going to be a wave of, you know what I'm saying, of African, so-called African Americans going to get punished by the American government. Watch. You know what I mean? Watch. It's going to happen because we're sitting by watching our brothers and sisters getting brutalized and afflicted. Read on.
Oh God. Verse 23. If thou afflict them in any wise.
Say that again.
If thou afflict them in any wise.
And if we afflict them in any wise, if we afflict them in any wise, read on.
And they cry at all unto me.
So now, you know what I'm saying? Our people, if it says, if us afflict them at any wise, our brothers and sisters, and they cry out, and they come in Salaki, and they cry at all unto me, read on.
I will surely hear their cry.
Say that again.
I will surely hear their cry.
The Most High going to hear the cries. The Most High going to hear, you know what I'm saying, his chosen people of God, because the Venezuelans is God's chosen people. That is a holy nation of, you know what I mean? That is a part of the 12 tribes of Israel. Bob Bashar, when you get a chance, give me.
What you bringing out is so heavy, man. And listen to the southern tribe, right? Judah, Benjamin, and Levi. You understand? The Most High is talking directly to you.
That's right.
You understand? Because don't forget. You know what I'm saying? When we was on cargo slave ships.
That's right.
You understand? And this is the Most High is giving you a commandment to Black, Hispanic, and Native North American Indians. He's telling you not to be like the other nations.
That's right.
You understand? This is a commandment of the Lord. We cannot afflict our brothers and sisters who's catching hell. You understand? Because like Commander General Yohanan said, each tribe, you understand, got put through the fire by the oppressor. Judah, Benjamin, Levi, Simeon, Zebulon, all the way down to Issachar. North American Indians, Seminole Indians, we all taste the fire of the oppression.
Right.
You understand? And right now, when you look at ICE and you understand these ICE agents and Donald Trump, you understand? I'm hearing on the news that Mexican children are afraid to go to school. You understand? Because they fear for their life that it may be the last day that they see their father or mother. There's brothers and sisters, you understand? Mexican brothers and sisters, you understand? Ecuador, Guatemala, Venezuela, Mexico, Honduras, El Salvador, Brazil, Peru. Children that's going to school, and immediately when they go to school, they ask to go to the nurse or office. You understand? Hoping that they can have an excuse to go home because they don't want to be separated from their parents. You understand? This is the message to the Black, Hispanic, and Native North American Indians as a whole, but particularly to you sellouts out there. You understand? Who's on Donald Trump's side, oppressing these our Mexican brothers and sisters. You understand? Our so-called Northern Kingdom. The Most High, this is very serious.
That's right.
You oppress your people, the Most High will hear thy cry. To guess what? You will afflict. You will get afflicted. You understand? Your oppression toward your people, you understand, could be the downfall of your whole tribe, of our people. And this is very serious. This is a very serious thing that what preaching officer Paratazar is bringing up, man. You cannot be like Donald Trump, man. You cannot be like Joe Biden and Kamala Harris. You understand? You cannot be like the Africans, the Arabs, and the Asians, and the East Indians, and the Arabs who hate us. It's time for you to start loving your people, and the Most High is giving you instructions. Salah.
Oh no! When you're dropping it so heavy, it's getting to the point. And I heard that article which you just brought up about certain children is scared to go to school.
Right.
It's getting to the point that a few of them, you know what I'm saying, in some cases they're not allowed to go to school.
God.
I mean, remember, there's no more parents there. Where they going now?
Right.
You know what I mean? ICE is snatching them up and put them in where? Adoption agencies.
Right.
Huh? That's what's going on. Breaking up families. That's what's going on right now. Same thing that's still going on at the border. Same thing still going on at the border. But meanwhile, we're going to champion this, you know what I'm saying, this disgusting beast. We're going to champion, you know what I'm saying, these people. Donald Trump mantra is make America great again. Look what he's doing right now. Right? This is what America been doing.
Right. To
God's chosen people. That's what's going on. Put the water hose on them. Lock them all up. Right? That happened to us.
Right.
Right? That sound like we heard this before. Lock them all up. They are, you know what I'm saying? They are all criminals. Don't that sound like America right there? That's America language, red, white, and blue. Make America great again. America was great when we bend the knee. When we just, you know what I'm saying, then we just shut up and go on to get along and fight American wars. And fight America, you know what I'm saying, fight Americans against African Americans. It was coons back then. Martin Luther King wanted to integrate with America. Martin Luther King took on American sins once he bent the knee. Yes, he did. No integrity. Entertainers. They ain't no goddamn leaders. They entertainers. They bend the knee to the American system. Blacks, Hispanics, and the American Indians. We supposed to, you know what I mean? We always supposed to show love to our people. That's and this is what's going on. Because America brainwashed us so much, and we got Stockholm syndrome. We don't see, you know what I'm saying? We don't see Ecuadorians as our people. But meanwhile, we always in the same hood. We always on the same block. Doing exactly the same goddamn thing. When did you see a Ukrainian chilling in our neighborhood?
Right.
Huh? Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians? You ain't hear nobody against Ukrainians. And about 50,000 came at one time. And they had a party when they came in.
Right.
They had a goddamn party. So it's like, ye shall not afflict any widows or the fatherless child. We gotta make a lot of fatherless child. And we afflicting them, we loving it now. We became a bunch of disgusting bastards, the so-called African Americans. We have bended the knee to Joe Biden.
Right.
To white daddy. That's our white daddy right there. You know what I mean? We have stroked the hair. Oh, we caressed the hair. You know what I mean? We caressed the hair of America.
Right.
We forgot about the history, and we still fighting to this day? Huh? It's time to wake up, God's chosen people. When are we going to wake up, God's chosen?
Right. And also, if I may, let this be a message to you, Black, Hispanic, and Native North American Indians who voted.
Right.
You understand? Who voted for Kamala Harris, who voted for Donald Trump and Obama and Biden and whatnot. You understand that Trump is directly, targeting Black, Hispanic, and Native North American Indians, man. You understand? Let this stand out to you, man. You understand? You think America love you? You think America will lay down your life for you? America hates you, man. We've been teaching this since 1969, ISUPK under Commander General Yohana. You understand? Because guess what? Nobody's talking about the East Indian immigrants.
No.
Nobody's talking about the African immigrants. Nobody's talking about the Arab immigrants. Nobody's talking about the Chinese, the Japanese, the Korean immigrants who can come to America and guess what? Get all the bank loans, get all the properties, you understand, that you work so hard for that you get denied for. You understand? Let this settle in, man, that America is not for you, Black, Hispanic, and Native North American Indians. It's never been a resting place. You understand? This place was meant for us to serve our curses by being disobedient to the Lord in.
That's right.
You understand? If you want to keep it real, give the North America, white people talking about make America great. Okay, give North America back to the Native North American Indians.
Right.
You understand? And let's put all the filthy, disgusting, oppressors, so-called white man back to Europe in the cage, man. If you want to keep it funky, if you want to keep it 100, you understand? Give the Mexicans back
Texas, California,
and Arizona, man. Like it says in Zephaniah 2:1, gather yourselves together. Yea, gather yourselves together, O nation not desired. How much more? What much more proof do you want that America hates you, man? It's time for you to wake up, man. It's a lot.
No. What you're dropping is so heavy and it's so true, because that's what's going on right now.
Right.
You know what I mean? That is what's going on right now. That's what's going on right now.
Right.
For Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. We are helping our oppressor to destroy our brothers and sisters.
Right.
That's what's going on.
Right.
We can see it right now in real time. You know what I'm saying? You vote for Kamala Harris. You vote for Donald Trump. You vote for Donald Trump, but guess what? Kamala Harris and Donald Trump play for the same goddamn team.
Right.
They ain't no different. You know what I'm saying? Kamala Harris will piss on you and give you an umbrella, and Donald Trump won't give you the umbrella. They're the same person, but nevertheless, they're going to piss on you. Because that's what she did. When you last time you see, anybody heard of ICE agents running up into Chinatown?
Right.
Did they run up in Chinatown yet?
Right.
Chinatown is all over this country right now. I bet it's an immigrant problem in Chinatown. Did anybody run up in Dearborn, Michigan? That's all Arabs, right? That's a whole city filled with nothing but Arabs. Ain't nobody ran up in the Arabs. Where the ICE running up in that? What about the East Indians? Huh? Go ahead, priest.
I mean, why is nobody talking about this? Why is the Christian church not bringing this up? You understand? Why are the Muslim mosques not bringing this up? I have a question for you, for you Christians out there and you black people out there who love Donald Trump and hate your people so much. Do not Africans commit crimes? Do not the Asians commit crimes? Do not Arabs and East Indians? Oh, no, let's not talk about the so-called white man. Does he not commit crimes?
Right.
You understand? He's unaliving Black, Hispanic, and Native North American Indians on camera every single day. You understand what I'm saying? Are they not committing crimes? Are they not being exploited? Why are they not being exploited? You understand? Why am I hearing on the news that they commit crime? You understand? You know what Chinatown there's a game. There's the Yakuza, the Yakuza, the Yakuza clan. You understand? In Chinatown. You understand? In Little Italy, you understand? They still got the mafias going on. You understand? You got gangs. You understand? Tribal gangs in the African communities. You understand? Nobody's talking about the crimes that these people, these other nations committing. It's being swept under the rug. But every morning when you turn on the Channel 7, Channel 5, Channel 11 news, you always hear something about Black, Hispanic, and Native North American Indians committing crimes, as if, you understand, the other nations don't commit crimes. Unless it's mainstream, you understand, like how that white boy unalived the health insurance dude. If it's live stream, then that's going to make the news. You understand? And where did we learn to commit these crimes? We commit Black, Hispanic, and Native North American Indians. We learned evil and crimes and unaliving from you oppressors, because that's what you showed us. That's what you taught us in this land called America. Wherever we scattered out the four corners of the earth, because the Lord told us and gave us, Lord said your commandments not to be like you. We're emulating you. You understand? And with that, you understand? Our God, you understand, is upset at us. That's why in Psalm chapter 140, what is it, 149, 147? You understand? The Most High says that the Bible was given to the Black, Hispanic, and Native North American Indians. And any sin that we do, we will get punished. You won't, because why? You wasn't given the Bible. The Lord doesn't care about you like how he cares for the Black, Hispanic, and Native North American Indians. Once again, we got to wake up and start following these laws, statutes, commandments. No,
Exactly, because you in the spirit, you're in the spirit, priest, and that's what's going on. We don't know the face right now. News are watching families getting broken up.
Right.
Our people. That's the news. You see, remember what happened in the 80s when they was kicking out all the doors?
Right.
And breaking up all the families? This is good now. Right. This is good news. You know what I'm saying? These people's not protected. They're not protected at all. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. We are God's chosen people.
That's right.
We are God's chosen people. Right now, what's going on? You see, you know what I'm saying? You seeing what's happening to our brothers and sisters? That's our people right there.
Right.
And we're going to turn in a blind goddamn eye, because we want to lick Joe Biden's boots.
Right.
Because you know what I'm saying? Because we want to kiss Donald Trump's ass. For the reason why you know the reason why the Christian church is not saying the goddamn thing? Because the Christian church have bended the knee. You saw at the Donald Trump inauguration. Yeah. That's the Christian church. That is the Black Christian church. Where was his integrity and say, hell no? I know how you get down. And they was in that place right there, that place. That's where they had the September 6th. You know what I'm saying? September 6th riot right there in the Oval Office over there.
Right.
That's what happened at. And you see all, you know what I'm saying? They're supposed to be enemies, right? You see nothing but shaking hands and kissing each other. Right there. You know what I'm saying? What happened in September 6th? Donald Trump did that. Donald Trump, he did that. A goddamn convicted a person who had felonies, a criminal. Look what Joe Biden did for his family, part of his entire goddamn family. They are a criminal family. in there. Criminal family. And we're gonna start bowing down, bending the knee in front of these people, these disgusting bastards. Huh? I guess, you know what I'm saying? I guess the FBA's, you know what I'm saying? I guess the FBA is gonna go out there and start picking strawberries, right? That's what we're gonna start doing now? FBA's? But what is it? What is it? What is it?
Black fundamental.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look that up about the show. Yeah, black Americans. You're gonna start, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna start picking on walnuts, almonds. You're gonna go to California, huh? And start picking that for 2 cents a day. You know what they're gonna do? They're gonna get the people who's locked up. That's what you're gonna do. The same people that's fighting these fires, they're gonna go, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna go into jails. Because you know who's in jail? Not the blacks and Hispanics. They're gonna start picking the strawberries, picking the apples. That's
foundational black American.
Yeah, foundational black American. I guess that's their 40 acres in the mule. They go out there in that hot ass field and start picking strawberries. Huh? That's what's going on now. Mangoes. That's the jobs that they took, right? They took all the farming jobs, huh? So it's now for you to start, you know what I'm saying, to start working for $5 an hour all day, picking grapes. That's what was going on. But
Sloppy, so you said $5 an hour, less than that.
Oh yeah, because the white man's the devil. The white man's the devil. Ain't no living wage. America would not give you a living wage. A living wage. There's no living wage in America. Billion-dollar companies paying their employees $15 an hour, but meanwhile, rent costs $3,000 a month. This is a disgusting kingdom. But this is Joe Biden's kingdom. This is Donald Trump's kingdom. This is Tom Hanks' kingdom. That's what's going on. And you see right now, and you see the cursed people. I don't see no people. I don't see ICE running up in in Brooklyn. What is that place with the little hats be at?
Crown Heights.
Crown Heights.
Brooklyn.
Yeah. I bet you some undocumented workers over there. They need to run up in these communities up here. But no. Ain't nobody running up in Chinatown. Ain't nobody running up in go ahead.
Let's not forget about a year, 2 years ago, you understand, somebody cracked down on the small hats in Brooklyn Crown Heights because they had a whole underground system going on. You understand? I don't know what the hell was going on, but they had a whole underground system that was going tunnel from tunnel under New York City streets.
Yeah, nobody talking about, and it's such, and you know they was doing some disgusting stuff. Right. Criminal act.
That's right.
They was criminals fighting the cops. Everybody forgot that. Everybody forgot about September 6th when the police was being unalive. It was white people doing this. Go ahead, Bruce.
Jewish mafia.
Yeah, the Jewish mafia. That's just Americanism. That's all America right there. It's America. It's time for blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans to show our brothers and sisters. You know what I'm saying? Do we want to sell mango slices on the freeway? That's what our sisters are doing. Don't think they're going through it. Now, you know what I'm saying? Now, you know what I'm saying? Now we set up that we help the white man set up the environment so they could destroy these people that don't have no don't have nothing. That's what the white man loves too. to destroy people when they, you know what I mean, when they groveling, when they all destroyed. Says it right here. Deuteronomy, what is it? The last verse that we just had?
Let's Deuteronomy chapter 21.
Oh, no, the last one. Yeah, because we didn't finish that. Sorry.
Exodus chapter 22, verse 22.
Uh-huh.
Exodus chapter 22, verse 22. Neither shall ye shall not afflict any widow or fatherless child.
That's what's going on right now. You see, so-called African Americans is laughing at this right now. Laughing. No empathy. But you know what I'm saying? But it was a brother, you know what I mean? It was a brother in Chicago. The spirit got on him. Bob Gashar, if you can find that video with the mayor of Chicago. We've been saying this for a minute. I did a class on that. You know what I'm saying? And it was fake. It was, you know what I'm saying? And this is how they propagate, you know what I'm saying? They just, you know what I'm saying? They lied through the media to get us on, you know what I'm saying? To get us on board with the slave master. Social engineering us to fight against people who is not our enemy. Propaganda. Our slave master is such a goddamn good propaganda. Now we're fighting against, you know what I'm saying? Now we're fighting with our slave master against our own people. That's what's going on. Right. That's what's going on, Black Hispanic Native American Indian. Constantly we're going to get jammed up. Constantly we're going to get jammed up. Oh, all right, the water. I appreciate that. I'm gonna go to Deuteronomy. I'm gonna drop that. I'm gonna go to Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 1. Oh, you can still look for it. I'll read it right here while you're looking for it.
Come on.
I have to pull it up. All right. Once I grab it. See here. 28 and 1. This is for Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. When we come to our Most High, you know what I'm saying? When we come to our Lord, our God, this book was only written to one nation of people. That's it. This book wasn't written to everybody. Our oppressor picked this book up and put himself in there. We're going through the curses together, please.
Right.
Right here. Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 1. And it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe and to do all his commandments, which I command thee this day, that the Lord thy God will set thee on high above all nations upon the earth. That's what Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. If we don't disrespect each other, if we don't, you know what I'm saying, if we don't vex the fatherless, the widow, we'll be set on high above all nations upon the face of the earth. This is what we spoke. This is what we teaching. You know what I'm saying? Our brothers, the Venezuelans, the Dominicans, even the African Americans. To bring the 12 tribes back together. And we would, you know what I'm saying, we wouldn't mind, we wouldn't, you know what I'm saying, it would never matter what our oppressor do. Only to show brotherhood and sisterhood. It says right here, we be set on high above all nations upon the earth if we listen to the Most High God. It's in the Bible. It's in our Constitution. It's in our tradition. Verse 2. And all these blessings, check it out. If we listen, if we follow the Lord's statute commandments, it says, all these blessings shall come on thee and overtake thee, if thou hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
Right.
We need to listen to the Most High God. We need to listen to the priest and the prophet of the, the ISUPK. That's only talking and reading on strictly out the Bible.
Right.
This is only for one nation of people. Right here, what I just read is for the Venezuelans. What I just read is for the Puerto Ricans.
Right.
What I just read is for the Cubans and the
right.
the Guatemalans. That's what I'm reading. This is what the God said to you, my brothers and sisters, that's jammed up right now. They think, you know what I'm saying? Our oppressors try to separate us.
Right.
Don't think that we, you know what I'm saying? We are one nation of people. They're going to tell us who we are.
Right.
Or the Lord is going to show us who we are. Bob Bashar, play that video. You know what I mean? Play that video. Because this brother right here, this brother's not in the truth. But he got it right. He got it right. You know what I'm saying?
It's important today.
Now, what I do find interesting is that when 30,000 Ukrainians sought asylum here in the city of Chicago, nobody said a mumbling word. But all of a sudden, indigenous people who are trying to get to a land that was robbed from them through colonization, they want me as a black man to be mad at them? You got to be out of your freaking mind. Now, what I do find interesting is that when 30,000 Ukrainians sought asylum here in the city of Chicago, nobody said a mumbling word. But all of a sudden, indigenous people who are trying to get to a land that was robbed from them through colonization, they want me as a black man to be mad at them? You got to be out of your freaking mind. Now, what I do find interesting is that when 30,000 Ukrainians sought asylum here in the city of Chicago, nobody said a mumbling word. But all of a sudden, indigenous people who are trying to get to a land that was robbed from them through colonization, they want me as a black man to be mad at them? You got to be out of your freaking mind. Now,
pause that right there. Pause that. And he was right. Something, you know what I'm saying? Something vexed his spirit and realized something was wrong, because I'm going to let you know. I did a class, and it was, you know what I'm saying? It was in his city. When, you know what I mean, when they're talking about the immigrants is taking over these abandoned buildings.
Right.
They're taking all the jobs. This is in his city. And the spirit must have got on him, and he saw what happened. He saw what happened, and like, oh man. But it was an environment, and guess what? People who say that, you know what I'm saying? People say that he's weak. People calling him weak. Come on, blacks, Hispanics, and the American Indians. We're gonna, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna continue, you know what I mean? We're gonna continue in the disgustingness. Probably start before we go to Deuteronomy. Go to Romans chapter 12, verse 2. Go to Romans chapter 12, verse 2. Because we, you know what I mean, we want to do, you know what I'm saying? We want to do what our oppressors do. We love this space right here. We love this world. This world let us get high. This world let us, you know, slut out our sisters. This, you know what I'm saying, Joe Biden, you know what I mean, Donald Trump world, we could do any goddamn thing. But we cannot fight against our oppressor. Bob Gashar, you can read that?
Romans chapter 12, verse 2.
Mm-hmm.
And be not conformed to this world.
Say that again.
And be not conformed to this world.
Wait. Say that again.
And be not conformed to this world.
Oh, I hate the immigrants. They taking all the jobs. Say that again.
And be not conformed to this world.
Oh, no. I'm going to say exactly what Donald Trump always said. He's the immigrants is taking all the black jobs. You know he said that? Black jobs? What the hell is a black job? If there's a black job, it got to be a white job.
Right.
So if this is a black job, Donald Trump is doing a white job.
Right.
And how come the black job is what is a Mexican job then? Huh? You know what a Mexican job is? The black job.
Right.
The black job is a Mexican job.
Right.
But what is a white job? A white job is you being on you laying down towards the white man. You bending the knee in front of the white man. Him being over you. That's his job. That's the white job.
Right.
You say, read that from the top again.
God, and be not conformed to this world.
Be not conformed to this world right here. What's going on right now? Don't be conformed to this world. This is our brother. This is our brother Paul speaking to, speaking to his brothers and sisters that was in, that was lost, and he's teaching them the truth to not take on the traits of the Romans.
Right.
These are citizens of Rome. These are Israelites who citizens of Rome, and telling them, don't be like those Romans over there. Those Romans celebrate Christmas.
Right.
Don't be like those Romans over there. Those Romans eat swine.
Right.
Don't be like those Romans over there. Those Romans love to unalive people for nothing. Don't be like those Romans over there, that Roman world. Don't be like that American world. Read on.
But be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind.
So it say, but don't, don't do what American doing. Don't do in the American world. Don't do what Joe in Donald Trump world. Don't do that.
Right.
But be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind. Your mind got to be reformed to let them know those are our brothers and sisters that are being jammed up right now.
Right.
Those are our brothers. Those are the people of God. Oh, we can't see it because we homeborn slave priests. Those is God's chosen people. You know what I'm saying? Judah and Israel will be oppressed together. We're going to be oppressed together. And that's what's going on right now. Don't be conformed to this world. You gotta be it says right there. But be ye reformed by the renewing of your mind. Read on.
That ye may prove what is Slakia. That ye may prove what is that good.
It says that ye may prove what is that good. You're going to prove the renewing of your mind. Your mind is transformed. Your mind is looking at a Hispanic, a so-called Hispanic, a so-called Native American Indian as a brother. Like, hold up, man. They getting kicked in the face. I'm getting kicked in the face by the same people. I got white Jesus in my living room. They got white Jesus in their living room. But something is wrong here. Something is wrong here.
Right.
They speak Spanish, but they're not from Spain. I speak English, but I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I'm not from England. Why do I have an English name or German name on me? Why do they have another nation of name on them? Why are they speaking French, but they're not from France?
Right.
Hold up, there's a connections going on over here. If the Spaniards speak Spanish and the English speak English, and they both and the French speak French, and those is all European, all European men, why is a Mexican speaking Spanish? Why are Mexicans supposed to be speaking Mexican? Why the Haitians supposed to speak Haitian? Huh? Why the African Americans supposed to be speaking African American? Right. If they are ethnic group, or somebody named them that. That's the renewing of the mind. That, you know what I'm saying? That's the good. You know what I'm saying? That ye may prove that is that. That ye may prove what is that's good. Read on.
God. Acceptable.
Say that again.
Acceptable.
Good and acceptable. We proving the renewing of our mind that the Mexican is God's chosen people. Right. We proving that the, you know what I'm saying, at the renewing of our mind that the Haitians is God's chosen people.
That's right.
We, you know what I'm saying, we renewing at our mind that the Venezuelans is God's chosen people, part of the 12 tribes of Israel. God's chosen. Says it right there. Well, read the title again.
God's chosen people. Mm-hmm. Time to awake out of sleep.
Time to awake out of sleep. Time to awake out of the sleep. Blacks, Hispanics, and Americans. Only way that we can wake out of sleep is the renewing of the mind.
Right.
Your name? Pull up. That ye may prove that is good. Salaki, that ye may prove what is that good and acceptable. Read on.
And perfect.
And what?
Perfect.
Nobody could be perfect. Say that again.
Perfect.
And perfect. You are perfect. If you look towards a Venezuelan and say, yo, that's my brother right there. Right. With native and Negro descent. That's what I'm talking to. I ain't talking to no goddamn Spaniard. Right. I'm talking to I'm talking to a native population from that country. Just because they speak Spanish, that don't mean that they're from Spain.
Right.
And they take, and we're taking on, we're taking on the same speaking points of our slave master, talking about, well, they got, they have been violated when they was in slavery. Everybody had kids. We just totally gone. So if we have been violated during slavery, there's no such thing as FBAs, right? No such thing. Ain't no such thing as a white man. No such thing, right? This is the lie what our oppressors saying. We took on the same lie. We have been conformed of the world. Bob, good show. We read 2 again.
Come on. Romans chapter 12, verse 2. Mm-hmm. And be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind.
The renewing of the mind, completely change up your mind. You know what's going to change your mind? The Lord's statutes and commandments.
Right.
That's it. That's what's going to change your mind. You don't have no choice. That's what's going to change your mind. Read on.
That ye may prove what is that good.
Go on.
And acceptable.
Go on.
And perfect.
And perfect. And perfect. God's laws are perfect. The Christian church said God's law is not perfect. The Christian church said God's laws is done away with. The Christian church, the black Christian church have bended the knee to Donald Trump. You know what they said? Donald Trump's laws is perfect. You got a black man raising up a white man talking about, let God look over this white man. Think about that. Think about that. You saw that picture? Our brother bent the goddamn knee and looked at, look at white Jesus. That's white Jesus doctrine right there, what he did. What he did. Let God look over America. America is built in blood.
Lock it. The name of that
Yeah, I know. Yeah, from Detroit.
The name of that Christian,
Yeah.
that good old Christian, his name is Reverend Lorenzo Sewell.
Yeah, Swell from Detroit, Michigan.
You understand? He set us back 500 years back, man.
Oh no.
Mark.
You know what? He didn't set us back. He, you know what I mean? He showed the picture of when a black Christian bend the knee to his white master. That's what he did. That's what he did. There's no difference that they did. There's no difference with Al Sharpton is doing. He bended the knee. The same Christian, they was back in the 60s. You know, I always say that. They were saying that. Martin Luther King said that in the 60s. Let's bring a ring over America. Right? That's the same thing. God bless this country. Right? That's what Martin Luther King said in the 60s.
Right.
How long are we going to go through this? We're going to be asleep another goddamn 100 years? Right.
He's reciting the Martin Luther King speech. Thank God Almighty and free at last. Every day on the news, you see the oppressors unaliving your people, black man. Like, what the hell are you talking about?
Martin Luther King said that in the 60s. He's like, oh man, I can't believe that this is 1965. Why are we still talking about racism? You know, and I always say this, you know what I mean? And this, I have to chuckle to keep me from crying. Because, you know, in 1950, they said, yo, this is 1950. Why we still have racism? You know, in 1970, they said, why we still got racism? You know, in 1980, they said, why is there still racism? You know, in the year 2000, it was like, why are we still talking about this skin tone, this racism? You know, right now in 2025, we're still talking about this racism. And in all those times when we, you know, all those times and all those decades that we always brung it up, who's always on top? Our oppressor, the white man. Our oppressor, the white man. You know what I'm saying? It said, and perfect will of God. Because God's will is always perfect. You can drop that bottom. So you drop that right there. Blacks and Hispanics in the American, you can go to Deuteronomy. So yeah, it started from 28. Bible show. This is for Blacks and Hispanics and the American Indians. And we're going through this right now. Because we don't want to listen, we don't want to hearken or listen to our Lord. Oh, Bible show, go to stream out, see any questions, anything like that. All right, no sport.
Deuteronomy 28:1. And it shall come to pass.
And this is what happened, Israelites. This was Moses having brotherhood class, sisterhood class, you know what I'm saying, in the wilderness towards the Israelite. The 12 tribes of Israel, so-called Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, were Negro and indigenous descent. Period. Read on.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 1. And it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe and to do all his commandments, which I command thee this day, that the Lord thy God will set thee on high above all nations of the earth.
You heard it right there. It says it right here. To observe and to do all his commandments, which I command thee this day. Just real quick, just go on to Leviticus chapter 19, verse 17. Let me read one of those commandments. Let me read one of those commandments. Because this is what the Christian church, this is done away with. That's the Old Testament. That's the old God. I got a new God. No, Joe Biden is your God. Donald Trump is your God. America is your God. The land, you know what I'm saying? This American land is soaked in blood. It's soaked in Black, Hispanics, and Native American Indians blood. This land right here. We don't own America a goddamn thing. America don't deserve blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians loyalty. America never been loyal to us. Never. It says it right here in the Bible. Probably sure I'll read it.
Leviticus chapter 19, verse 17.
Oh, matter of fact, start from 16.
Verse 16. Thou shalt not go up and down as a talebearer among thy people.
Say that again.
Thou shalt not go up and down as a talebearer among thy people.
Alexa, what is a talebearer?
Tailbone is a noun meaning the coccyx.
Stop. Alexa, what does talebearer mean?
According to an Alexa Answers contributor, a talebearer is one that spreads gossip or rumors.
Oh, right. Oh, look at that. And that's what we're doing right now. Our slave master, we learned that from our slave master. Our slave master told us, go up and down your black community and say that these immigrants is taking all the black jobs. And that's what we did. Yo, gang member, you know what I'm saying? Don't you like to sell drugs to your own people? Yes. All right, yo, check this out. I just need you to do this. So I, you know what I mean? So I won't, you know what I mean? So I need you to do this for me. Go up and down and say that these illegal aliens is starting a war with you and taking all the jobs. That's a law right there. That's a commandment in Deuteronomy 28. Read on.
Come.
A talebearer against.
Thou shalt not go up and down as a talebearer among thy people.
Spreading rumors, false, false information towards your own kind. Read on.
Neither shalt thou stand against the blood of thy neighbor.
Guess what we're doing right now? We watching ICE kicking in doors. We watching, you know what I mean? We watching our, you know what I'm saying, our brothers. We standing on the sidelines watching, you know what I'm saying, watching the bloodshed towards our people, towards our community, towards our neighbor. The only African neighbor, you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, the only African American neighbor have is a Mexican. The only Mexican neighbor have is a so-called African American. But we're going to stand by watching this disgustingness right now, watching families get destroyed and separated. That's what we're going to do. We're God's chosen people. We're not allowed to do that. That's the commandment in Deuteronomy. We don't.
Come. I am the Lord. Did I miss something?
No. You ready?
Come on.
Go to 17.
Verse 17. Verse 17. Thou shalt not hate thy brother in thine heart.
Say that again.
Thou shalt not hate thy brother in thine heart.
Oh, they taking all our jobs. Say that again.
Thou shalt not hate thy brother in thine heart.
Oh, they're coming into my neighborhood. They're coming into my neighborhood, and you know what I'm saying? I can't get no drugs.
Thou shalt not hate thy brother in thine heart.
No, you know what I mean? I went to the store and go buy a Lucy, and a goddamn immigrant took all the Lucy's. Say that again.
Thou shalt not hate thy brother in thine heart.
Thou shalt not hate thy brother in thine heart. Read on.
Thou shalt in any wise rebuke thy neighbor.
Read on.
And not suffer sin upon him.
Oh man, I hope something happened to his family. I hope ICE come in there and destroy his family and break his family up. That's what we're going to. That's what we're going towards God's chosen people. Because you see what's going on right now. This only happens. This never happened to the East Indians. This never happens to the Chinese. But it always ends up happening to blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. They always kick down. They love kicking down our doors.
What you're bringing out is so heavy, and you know this. You understand? This doesn't happen to the Asians. or the Arabs, you understand, or the Africans or the East Indians who come to this country, you understand, as illegal immigrants. You understand? But why are you complaining about you understand, the Mexicans and the Venezuelans and the Ecuadorians? You understand? You're complaining how they getting aid funds and benefits, you understand, and the loan cards and the EBT cards, you understand, but not once you complain about the Asians.
Mhm.
You don't complain about the Africans. You understand? You don't even think about the East Indians and the Arabs. They don't even come to your mind. But what comes to your mind is your own people, man. Salah.
Yeah, it's that disgusting talebearer. It's him. It's the liar, the deceit, the liar. America is a hypocrisy country. America don't got no moral base. Make America great again. America is built on blood. America never paid. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yes, they did. They paid reparations to the Chinese, to the Japanese. You know that's what they did, right? Because they pull them in, you know what I'm saying, these concentration camps over here in America, and they paid them reparations. They gave them, you know what I mean? They gave them laws that would protect them, that this won't happen again. September 11 happened. Ain't nobody running up in no goddamn mosque.
Right.
They wasn't kicking down doors for illegal Arabs.
Right.
Dearborn was chilling. Nobody wasn't kicking down no goddamn doors in Dearborn, and that's the biggest Muslim population. Dearborn, Michigan. But it just happens to be they kick down our doors. You see our face all over, you know what I'm saying, all over the goddamn internet. And people is clapping. White folks is clapping. You know what I'm saying? Blacks, Hispanics, and American Indians who bended the knee to the slave master is clapping for this disgustingness.
Right.
But this is what it says in our Constitution. Thou shalt not hate thy brother in thy heart. Thou shalt in any wise rebuke thy neighbor and not suffer sin upon him. Read on.
God, verse 18. Thou shalt not avenge.
Say that again.
Thou shalt not avenge.
We're not allowed to avenge. Read on.
Nor bear any grudge.
Not hold no goddamn grudges towards our brothers and sisters. Read on.
Against the children.
Against what?
Against the children.
Go on.
Of thy people.
Of our people. You can go back to Deuteronomy.
Come on, come.
These are the commandments. These are the commandments. It says it right here. And thou shalt observe and to do all his commandments, which I command thee this day, that the Lord thy God will set thee on high above all nations upon the earth. That's in Deuteronomy. Read on verse 2.
Verse 2.
If we don't hate our brother in our heart, if we don't if we don't suffer sin upon our brother, we be set on high above all nations upon the earth. If we go to that Venezuelan brother and say, yo, listen up, man, do you need a call or anything that I can help him with? We all, you know what I'm saying? We all La Familia. Raza.
Right.
Can I please help you? Help you out. Let us sit there, ayuda. Con ellas. You know what I mean? There's mucho frío outside. Let me give you a coat. Let me give you some food. You are God's chosen people. I'm going to take care of my brother. That's what the Lord says. Right. That's what our Lord said. It's not in the in the American Constitution. There's no law to take care of you. Take care of the poor. There's no law there. But in our Constitution, there's a law there. Right.
Verse 2. All these blessings shall come on thee.
If we listen to the Most High God and we follow Leviticus chapter 19, blessing is going to come upon us. Read on.
And overtake thee.
Go on.
If thou shalt hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
Go on.
Verse 3. Blessed shalt thou be in the city.
Say that again.
Blessed shalt thou be in the city.
Say that once again.
Blessed shalt thou be in the city.
Blessed shall we be in the city if we show brotherhood and sisterhood. if we hold no grudges, we don't be no talebearers and follow along what our slave master said to us. Blessed shall we be in the city. We should laughter. You know what I'm saying? Block parties, barbecues, the Passover. Blessed shall we be in the city. Blacks and Hispanics and Americans, you know what I'm saying, laughing and drinking and eating and loving each other. Because we separate ourselves from our enemy. We don't.
And blessed shall thou be in the field.
Oh man, the blessing's gonna be in the field. Oh, those, you know what I mean? Those now we can feed ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Our brothers and sisters helping each other out on, you know what I'm saying, on farmland. Everywhere the Israelite go, everything returns to gold. If we listen to the Most High God, if we have brotherhood and sisterhood, we don't.
Verse 4. Blessed shall be the fruit of thy body.
Oh, blessed should be the fruit of thy body, which means the labor. The fruits of that body. You know what I'm saying? Giving birth to, you know what I'm saying, to our, you know what I mean, just giving birth out. The fruits of our labors. You know?
And the fruit of thy ground.
Go on.
And the fruit of thy cattle.
Oh, wait, go on.
And the fruit of thy kind.
And the fruit of what?
And the fruit of thy kind.
Yeah, sir. Animal, read on.
And the flocks of thy sheep.
And the flocks of, you know what that is? Yo, brother, you know what I'm saying? I got some food for you. I got some food for you. You're hungry? You need some food? You know what I'm saying? Here goes some food right here. It says right there, blessed shall that be the fruits of thy body and the fruits of thy ground. I tell you, anywhere we touch. That's, you know what I mean? This is the hearken to the Most High God. We will have blessings. We don't.
Verse 5. Blessed shall be thy basket in thy store.
Oh man, blessed shall be the basket in the store. You know what I'm saying? They're filled up with fruits and berries and also filled up with money. Also, that basket is filled with money in the store. Ain't nobody willing to rob the store because the store is owned by thy people. You know what I'm saying? The people who's working at the store is from thy people. You know what I mean? That store is getting blessed because it's owned by God's chosen people. We don't.
Cut. Verse 6. Blessed shalt thou be when thou comest in.
Say that again.
Blessed shalt thou be when thou comest in.
It said, blessed shalt thou be, thou shalt coming in. Anywhere we go, we're going to be blessed. Joseph, you know what I'm saying? The Lord was with Joseph when he was a slave when he was in Egypt. He was jammed up, but the Lord was with him. And everything he went, everything that he touched turns to gold. Doesn't, you know what I mean? Our brothers and sisters come through, we're supposed to be blessed. Any place where we go, we're going to be blessed. We don't.
And blessed shalt thou be when thou goest out.
Oh. You know what I'm saying? Anywhere we go, in and out, we're going to be blessed because we're hearkening to the Most High God's laws, showing brotherhood and sisterhood. We got brothers out there that will hold us down. We got sisters out there that will hold us down. And we got the Most High God that's going to hold us down. The blessings. You know?
Verse 7. The Lord shall cause thy enemies.
Say that again.
The Lord shall cause thy enemies.
Joe Biden. Say that again.
The Lord shall cause thy enemies.
Donald Trump. Say that again.
The Lord shall cause thy enemies.
America. Say that again.
The Lord shall cause thine enemies
Read on.
that rise up against thee to be smitten before thy face.
So the Lord shall cause thy enemies, our enemies, because we're going to have enemies. We have enemies now. But we don't look towards our oppressor as enemy, but we're going to look towards one another as an enemy. We're going to look towards another crushed nation of people as an enemy. We both crush. Blacks and Hispanics and Native American Indians is crushing to goddamn powder. Why are we fighting against each other? We are powder. And the people who stepping on us is Donald Trump. The people who stepping on us is America. The people who stepping on us is white Jesus doctrine. And to power. So, and the Lord shall cause thy enemy that rise against thee, you know what I'm saying, that come up against us. Read on.
To be smitten before thy face.
And he will be smitten upon our face. It will be destroyed upon our face because we are blessed. We are blessed. That's what the Most High God says. Don't you think it's time for us to wake up? Don't you think it's time to, you know what I mean? Don't you think it's time for us to hear what we're saying towards our brothers and sisters? Read on.
They shall come out against thee one way.
Say that again.
They shall come out against thee one way.
They shall come up against us one way. They, you know what I'm saying? They are direct, you know what I mean? They are destroying, they are try to ram us down. Read on.
And flee before thee seven ways.
Oh man, they came through deep. Oh, they came through deep. They, you know what I mean? They came through deep, but you know what I mean? But when they got there, they separated. Because you know what I'm saying, the Most High God have blessed us. Bob Gashar, go down to 15.
Oh God. Verse 15. But it shall come to pass if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
Oh, if we don't want to do Leviticus chapter 19, verse 17 to 18. I mean, chapter 16. If we, you know what I mean, if we want to be a talebearer and lie about our brothers and sisters and following behind, you know what I'm saying, these other nations and hating our brother in our heart and suffer sin upon our brother and holding grudges and a vengeance against our brothers and sisters. But you know what I'm saying? But it shall come to pass if we want to do that. We don't.
God, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe, to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses.
All these what?
Curses.
Say that again.
Curses.
Ice kicking in our doors. Say that again.
Curses.
You know what I'm saying? It's nothing but blacks, Hispanics, and America in the jails right now. Say that again.
Curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
Do you see this curses going on right now? Judah is vexing Ephraim, and Ephraim is vexing Judah. The Lord told us we're not allowed to do that. Look at the curses right now, what's going on right now in Israel. This would have happened if, you know what I'm saying, this happened back then. Bob Gashar. We're gonna go back that. I have to pull this scripture. Go to Acts chapter 7, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Acts chapter 7, verse 51.
God.
Let me just grab that right quick. I know you're going on time. Let's read that. You know what I mean? Let's read that right there. Read that.
Acts chapter 7, verse 51.
This is let you know that, you know what I'm saying, we're not Israelites. Read that.
Ye stiff-necked and uncircumcised in heart and ear.
Say that again.
Ye stiff-necked and uncircumcised in heart and ear.
Yeah, this is right here. This is the Israelites. How long are we going to be stiff-necked? It says it right here. Ye stiff-necked and uncircumcised in the heart and ears. We don't want to hear those covenants. We don't want to hear, you know what I mean? We don't want to hear that the Mexicans is God's chosen people. We don't want to hear that the Guatemalans is the black black brother's brother. We don't want to hear about the Venezuelans is our people. We don't want to hear that. But we want to hear Joe Biden is my people. Right. It's the black man's people. See how disgusting that is? But Joe Biden's people is not going through the curses, but our people are. We wearing Joe Biden's name. You are, it says right there, you are stiff-necked and uncircumcised in the heart, which in the mind, and in the ears that you don't want to hear this truth. Read on.
Ye do always resist the Holy Spirit.
So it says, you always resist the Holy Spirit. You always resist Leviticus chapter 19.
Right.
You always resist, you know what I'm saying, Deuteronomy chapter 28. We always resist, you know what I'm saying? We always resist the Lord's statute commandments, what our God have told us. We don't.
As your fathers.
As what? Say that again?
As your fathers.
Wait, say that again?
As your fathers.
This is the New Testament. Who fathers? Who fathers? Look, that's the cut right there.
That's right.
That's the cut right there. Who he's talking to in Acts? Now, what, you know what I'm saying? So now, who was Acts was written to? That's was written to the Israelites. Because it was the Israelites, you know what I'm saying? Forefathers always resisted the Holy, you know what I'm saying? The Holy Spirit. As ye, you know what I'm saying? Read that again. Ye do always resist.
Ye do always resist the Holy Spirit.
Mm-hmm.
As your fathers did.
As your fathers did in the past. Read.
So do ye.
So say that again.
So do ye.
You're doing exactly the same thing as your fathers did. Huh? Well, you know what I'm saying? The Israelite fathers got the law, statute, commandments. The Israelite fathers had the seers and the prophets.
Right.
The Israelite fathers, the 12 tribes of Israel. And guess what? We're resisting the Holy Spirit.
That's right.
Today. As history, that, you know what I'm saying? What we did, as our fathers have did, and we're doing also.
Right.
You go back, go back to the cursor. Wait, let me see the time. We're gonna have to clear this up.
Time is 9:06.
9:06. All right. Matter of fact, drop that. Let me go to let me see here. I just had it. Oh, man. And let me get Timothy, 1 Timothy, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, here we go. Lock it, please. Oh yeah. Let me get let me see. No. Yeah, there you go. First Timothy 5 and 4. See if is that it? Hold up. Let me see here. Let me read it. Let me see. No, it's locking. Go to Ephesians. No, it's Romans. It's locking. Romans chapter 13, verse 10.
Romans 13 and 10.
Done. It's locking. It's locking for that.
Romans chapter 13, verse 10.
Mm-hmm.
Romans 13. Okay. Romans chapter 13, verse 10. Love worketh no ill to his neighbor.
Say that again.
Love worketh no ill to his neighbor.
We want to go to 9.
Verse 9. For this thou shalt not commit adultery.
Go on.
Thou shalt not kill.
Go on.
Thou shalt not steal.
Mm-hmm.
Thou shalt not bear false witness.
Go ahead.
Thou shalt not covet.
Mm-hmm.
And if there be any other commandment.
Say that again.
And if there be any other commandment.
And if there be any other commandments, Leviticus, we don't.
It is briefly comprehended in this same, namely.
Go on.
Thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself.
Thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. Loving your neighbor is following the Lord's statute commandments. The Venice Willis is our neighbor. Read on.
Love worketh no ill to his neighbor.
Say that again.
Love worketh no ill to his neighbor.
Love worketh. Worketh is an action word, which means that, you know what I'm saying, you got to put this in practice. And that's what the Israelite school, Universal School, Practical Knowledge, teach so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans how to put brotherhood and sisterhood into practice. Into practice. Say, love worketh no ill to his neighbor. Read on.
Love worketh no ill to his neighbor. Therefore, love is the fulfilling of the law.
Say that again.
Therefore, love is the fulfilling of the law.
Where you going to find? And now you're going to ask the Christian, where is the law so it could be fulfilled? Where do you got to go? You got to go to the Old Testament. That's where you got to go. That's where you're going to go. That's the, you know what I mean? The law is fulfilled. What is fulfilled? The actions of what you're doing. What the hell is love? Say, love thy neighbor, but in Leviticus chapter 19, it says your own kind is your neighbor. Read on. Read 11, and this is what
verse 11. And that knowing the time.
And that knowing the time. Right here, it said, I got to read 10. Let me just read 10. Love worketh no ill to his neighbor. Therefore, love is the fulfilling of the law. Read.
Verse 11. And that knowing the time.
Knowing the time, which is right now. Read on.
That now is high time.
Now say that again.
That now is that now it is high time.
It is high time. It's the right time in this moment for blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, who are God's chosen people, to come together, to have empathy for our people. It's the time. The time is now. Read on.
To awake.
To do what?
Awake.
Did you say that again?
Awake.
God's chosen people to do what?
Awake.
Read on.
Out of sleep.
Say that again.
Out of sleep.
God's chosen people need to do what?
Awake. Out of sleep.
Need to awake out of sleep. It is high time. It's the right time. That's the love. You have to, you know what I'm saying? You got to be awake to show your brother love. Read on.
For now is our salvation nearer than when we believe.
This is now. The salvation starts now. It's so near, you know what I'm saying? You don't realize how close it is right now. Right now. And the only thing that we have to do is show brotherhood and sisterhood to one another. It's now to show brotherhood and sisterhood towards a Venezuelan, a Puerto Rican. It's right now, Dominicans, to show love to the Haitians. Right now, for the Haitians to show love to the Mexicans. Right now, the Mexicans to show love to the so-called African Americans. And it's right now for the African Americans to show love to the Dominicans, to show love to the Puerto Ricans, to show love to Venezuelans, to show love to the Jamaicans, to show love to the Haitians, to show love to the Ecuadorians, to show love to Guatemalans. That's the African American responsibility, is to show love to the 12 tribes of Israel. It's high time. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. And I'm speaking to, you know, I'm speaking to the Judah, I'm speaking to the African Americans. It's high time for us to show love to our brothers and sisters. It's high time to not bend the knee to Donald Trump.
Right.
And be a goddamn talebearer running up and down America, goddamn airwaves, talking about the immigrants is taking our jobs. Sounding like a goddamn white man. It's high time, because our salvation is nearer what we believe. As close as possible.
Salaki, what you bringing on is so heavy before we close the class. That that January thing.
January 6th.
January 6th, you understand? Donald Trump pardoned those criminals. Keyword criminals. You understand? January 6th, you understand? When they what? When they assaulted cops, they even unalived the cop. They caused so much property damage, you understand? Fights and felonies. Donald Trump pardoned these criminals. Criminals. Donald Trump forgave these criminals. Just keep in mind that Donald Trump, he's not forgiving Black, Hispanic, and Native North American Indians of their crimes. You understand? Just remember that. And if he do, you understand? And if he does pardon, it's somebody on a political team, you understand, like a mayor or a senator, you understand? Somebody, some Black, Hispanic, and Native North American Indian who don't care for their own people. That's who he's pardoning.
Right.
He's not pardoning the average so-called Black, Hispanic, and Native North American Indian. Just remember that. Let that sink in. America does not love you, Slavs.
Yeah. With that, matter of fact, we're gonna close out with the bring up the one that we played at the beginning with Commander Junior Hunt. Is it still there? Not the black part, the other one. The other one for the immigrants. Yeah. Bring that black. We're gonna show, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna show our people how we take care of our brothers and sisters.
Right.
This is what we do. The priest and the prophet of our ISUPK take care of our brothers and sisters. Because it's high times.
Right.
This is the love of God. That we keep his commandments and his commandments not grievous.
Right.
This is the love right here. You know what I'm saying? For the Israelites, the 12 tribes of Israel. And goddamn, you know what I'm saying? And Judah going to show a lot of love. It's our responsibility. We're not going to be no more goddamn talebearers and bending the knee for Joe Biden.
Right.
Bobby Shaw, play that video.
Serious, and you're looking for a Christ man, one who anointed with the Lord, with the Spirit of the Lord, to do his will. I'm that nigga.
One West, 125th Street. Look, y'all put y'all faith in presidents like they gon' change this country. Run the league and let y'all play, cause y'all gon' make a money. Fuck Obama, he ain't come here on Congo.
I don't like no soldiers. For the spirit of the Lord, we don't like no soldiers.
Black, Hispanic, Native, they hate you as the same. Hate Christ and they image, hate you as a slave. God ain't all love. Scriptures say he hate African soft niggas. They know we not the same. School to prison pipeline to get you off the streets. Put you in the cell, totally connected to the saint. Molested as a kid, she prostituted as a teen. The byproduct of Martin Luther King dreams. They just took the yoke off, my nigga, we ain't free. We living bleak in these wastelands of poverty. If you don't know the truth, then the lie sound promising. Prophecy, gift and the curse. Dylan started killing, they was sitting in church. Black folk forgave him, man, this shit is absurd. You should never love your enemy, that shit ain't gonna work. Yeah, fuck dying on your knees, you better die in glory. Man, I joined the UPK, taught me the art of war. I took a nigga life like mine to be recognized. I feel that pain every day, it can't be reconciled. Pops banging, my sister a prostitute. My brother got life, and somehow I still found the truth. War ready, no cowards, no excuse. Fuck reparations, you can't bandage no open wounds. Blood on the leaves, body swing hung from a noose. I was on a run in Nashville and I found the truth. I called the school, classes being held by the shock on my life. I want to be a gangster like a cop. Do this for my brothers, real brotherhood. Everything we do, we got it out this book. My nigga, I can never be no African. UPK the only authorized acronym. I'm passionate about my brothers and sisters. We in hell, I ain't got nothing against them. That's another religion. If it ain't under your honor, ain't he murdered by them and got a hug from your honor. That's the way out for a coward in my observation. They don't fear the Lord, they indoctrinated. Wolves in sheep clothing, Joe Osteen. Real priest bringing back black royalty. One West on my headpiece, ranking order. Can't let them trick me off the streets, I gotta raise my daughter. I got brothers at the border ducking ICE agents. I got the name changed, it was life changing. My family thought it was a game, put on all black, they said I was going through a phase. It's more of us in jail than it was slaves. Chose.
Aquí somos la Escuela Israelita del Conocimiento Práctico Universal. Hoy estamos aquí con Lord Commander General Yohana na ISUPK.
This is what Commander General Yohana. This is what he did.
First camp, I cut off all my dreads. I took an oath when that oil hit my head. Niggas capping like they lids. I'm a priest, I never stick no fork in no pig. I was dead till I found out how to live. This brotherhood taught me how to be a man. I came back to my roots, I had to dig. A couple gaps I had to bridge. I got a rib, I'm married to this work. You wanna serve the Lord, he ain't in the Christian church.
Sign Christ. With that, Yahweh Bashim Yashar Rakatat to the brothers. Yahweh Shamar Thumb Bashim Yashar. Sister, I'm preaching up Saparatisa out of No Cali, Yonkers, New York. This is the Israelite School, Urine School Practical now. It started on 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under Commander Junior Hunter. And since 1969, we've been teaching the so-called blacks and then so-called blacks and Hispanics and Native American Indians. They are God's chosen people and take care of one another. And with that, I'm going to pass the class over to priest and officer 1000 Sha'al.
Clap it up for the class. Smoking. Right? ISUPK security announcements. We are the ISUPK, started out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Room for new brother and sister. When a new brother or sister comes into the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They are here to shed themselves of the world. If they need transportation, a teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There is another 6 months in which the brother and sister will court each other. After this 6 months period, the brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry. Tithes, which is a commandment, Numbers chapter 18, verse 21, and Malachi chapter 3, verses 8 through 10, means tenth in the Hebrew ma'ashra, 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you. Give to the treasury department or teacher. Priest fund free will offering for priests, not mandatory. Whatsoever amount you would like. Upcoming holy convocations, which will be Purim, which will be in the month of March. Any high holy day, feast day, or any ISUPK function, make sure you look on the back of your bulletin board for further updates, or go to isupk.com, which is our website. If anyone wants to be a trooper in the school, to start wearing black boots, pants, shirt, headband, scarf. And with that, men of Israel, Amadium, which means to stand. Men of Israel, we're going to give one courtesy salute. Men of Israel, Amadium Shabbat, Amadium, Barak, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, Yajabata, which means hands down. We're going to give one courtesy salute to the sisters. Men of Israel, Amadium Shabbat, Amadium, Barak, Yahweh Shema Alakah Ba'ashem Yahushua, Yajabata, which means hands down. Class dismissed.